Hey, what's going on, everybody? Now we are in build part 4 of the Tamiya CR 0173 Ford Bronco. We're going to be tackling, oh, let me move this back a little bit. We're going to be tackling the drive shafts today. Got our little, looks like mines, it's our 4 points. You can see these have some relatively short shafts, and they are splined very well, so I think I'm going to go ahead and keep these. They look pretty good. Plus, I've got a spare set of them too as parts tree. I've got a complete rebuildable spare set of drive shafts. But we're going to move to actually assembling the shaft itself. So first task on that would be to take, as it says in the book, take a pair of pliers, bend the tab up. We've got to get one of these in the hole to line up first. See if I can get you guys in this shot a little better, but I don't think it's going to happen right now. Okay, what I always do is I'll take and I'll bend these ears out just a little bit on each side. And then I'll bend them back in afterwards, just so I got the room to get it in. This has always been the biggest pain in the butt, especially with all the times I've had to mess with axials. Alright, there's that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to crimp that drive shaft with a pair of pliers. I'm hitting it pretty hard, so crimping it pretty hard, that way it doesn't want to come loose. Alright, so we've got that done. We've got to do this 2 times over. So we've done that. I'm taking, flare our ends out again. I'm trying to remember which one I put in there. Black end in. Do it again. The bottom in. Work the top one in. Straighten our pin out so we don't smash it when we're crimping down. Really trying to do all this in front of the camera real good and close. It's really hard to do. Crimp the hell out of that. That's not going anywhere. We got 2 of those built. We move on to the other half of the shaft. Same technique. Uh-oh. Notice right off the bat, look what I did. Boink. Broke the ear. That's why you have spare parts and why you have to be careful doing this. Bend the ears out just a hair. It's exactly why you have spare parts, in case you screw up and do something like that. I haven't seen Axial do that on any of their kits. I mean, when you're done, it's kind of scary with these Tamiyas, because when you're done, there's all these parts left over, and you're like, uh-oh, did I forget something? Like, the truck's all together, but there's like 50 nuts and bolts left. Now, this one's being a real pain in the butt. If I can get just one of them in that hole and started, like that, push the other one in, bend our ears back down so we don't permanently mess up our shafts. Ow. Safety first, kids. Right, there's 3. Got 1 more of these to do. But I'm going to save that because we've already burned into 5 minutes. What I'm going to show now is just the couple going in together. Bend the ear out on that. Ooh, these are a lot stiffer. Bent the ear out. Now, brittle plastic. Very, very brittle plastic. Not a good combo. I'm going to try doing it without bending an ear, which is damn near impossible. Maybe if I can just bend one ear. When I keep this up, I'm going to have to get me some MIPs for both of them. Yeah, there we go. Just bending one of them is getting me in there. Just going to use a screwdriver here to coax the other one into place. Try to coax it into place. Oh, come on, you dirty little monkey. By pressing it on the ground, that ain't working either. I'm going to get up under here with a pair of pliers again and try and pull that ear out just a little bit. Why? Why must you fight? Try a slightly different tactic here. Get in there. It's really wanting to fight. There we go. A nice snap means we got a good solid connection. I'm going to repeat this for the rest to get these done, and then we'll cut to the next clip of starting to do the planetary gears. Alright, since we're doing this section by section, you can see I've got my drive shafts complete. Now we're moving on to the beginning of the planetary. What we're going to do here is we're going to take this piece, we're going to merge all of them together, and I need to get 3 more screws out in order to do this, right? Look at all these little dinky, shiny screws. We're going for the small black ones that are hidden somewhere in here. It's like a treasure hunt. Oh, we found them. Yay! Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take, out of our 6 bearings here, we're going to take and we're going to put a bearing in each end of these little gears here. Which, once again, I'm not a big fan on it being a plastic gear drive transmission, but my F350 was a plastic gear drive, and I never had any problems out of that one, so I'm expecting the same out of this. Alright, we got all 3 of those gears there. I'm going to back you guys up just a hair. All 3 of these gears here are now bearing. They have bearings in them. So now we're going to take, and apparently what we're going to do is we're going to drop these threaded rods through them. So we're going to take all 3 of these threaded rods, stick them through there, and what we're going to do is through the top hole here, if I can get the screw in there, through our top screw we're going to take our first one, we're going to line her up. If I can get it done. Got that lined up. We're going to take and... Oh wow, small head screwdriver bit. Awesomeness. There we go. Alright, we got that one on. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go down. This is going to go in a 3 pattern. One here, and one here, so it's going to make a triangle. So we go down, we look at our alignment, boom, drop another screw in there. Get another one of our assemblies here. Screw this one in. Okay, so now we got 2 of the 3 gears in. Now we're going to take our last one, and obviously to make the triangle we're going to go over here to this one. I'm so sorry if you guys cannot see up close what I'm doing, but it's really quite simple. Alright, so now what we have, effectively, is 3 rotating gears. Now what we do is, corresponding on the back side, we're going to line up those same 3 holes, and we're going to seal it from the back side. So we're going to take our next 3 bolts, or screws I should say, still free rotation. Always check that, make sure you're not binding anything up when you put these parts together, because they are going to be constantly rotating. Always make sure after you put a bolt in that you've got free rotation. I've destroyed a couple Revo transmissions doing that. Back when I used to fool around with nitrous. But there you go. There's the planetary system. Next, we're going to move on to the flip the page here and move on to the main case assembly. So that'll be another one. As soon as I get all the parts ready, we're going to go ahead and hit that one.